Today we're talking about getting to why, not to like one of the last letters of the alphabet. Getting to why people do things. I want to share a quick story about why I stopped doing something. I used to be involved with an organization, nonprofit, and y'all know how you serve in different capacities as just a member. Sometimes they ask you to join the board. And I knew what they did. I knew how they did it. But I didn't really understand why they did it. The more I spent time with the organization, I didn't really understand why they were doing this. What are they, why are they trying to raise money for whatever these causes are? And they couldn't really explain their purpose, why they were doing all of these things. Lots of organizations and companies have mission statements, but that doesn't really tell their customer or their client why they exist. So I stopped supporting them. I resigned from the organization, and I still give them maybe $100 a year just to support it financially. But what I thought was real interesting is no one from that organization ever called to ask me why I stopped giving, to understand why I no longer wanted to be involved or financially support them, which to me further proved that they don't know why they exist. And that's a problem. People want to know why we do things. Why should they? I can give you 10 reasons why we should support Cynthia in the walk. We get that. We understand why. We know what that does for people. And we know how they do it. They're going to, walk around the track and raise so many dollars per lap. And what is that going to do? That's going to help people live better lives. We can get behind that. We can believe in that. But not all organizations think about their purpose or why they do things that way. So how do you get to a why? Well, the easiest way for me to explain this is to tell you about the golden circle. And I don't know if anybody's heard of Simon Sinek. I think about 10 years ago he did one of the first TED Talks, and he developed this concept called the golden circle that just validates how we process information. So let me start with this. What? What is what we do, how companies, organizations do things, and then why they do it. And when these are all aligned, you get clarity into why an organization exists. What's its purpose? What are their foundation, their beliefs? You know what they stand for. You know what they believe in. You know who they are. So Simon Sinek is an optimist. He's now an author, and he's gone around talking about his golden circle and explaining that process. And I'm not going to dig deep into the neurological correlations and how this works. I want to give you some simple examples to show you. So, most companies all start from the outside and work in. They start with the what. What do they do? What are the products and services? What do I do? I sell real estate. Okay? For an individual, it could be your job title. What do? I'm a real estate agent. I sell homes. Okay? How? This is a company organization's value-added proposition. What makes you different? Well, quite frankly, if I don't sell your house, I will buy your house. Or I'll guarantee to sell your house in 90 days. Or I have the best marketing plan than anybody on the face of the earth. That's how I sell so many homes. That's what makes you different from the competition. So then the why. Few organizations can explain, well, why do you sell houses? Why do you have this great marketing plan? Why do you do that? And why, people want to know, why do you get out of the bed in the morning? Why do you come to work? Why do you respond to text messages at 9 o'clock at night? People, they don't want to know why because of why you do it. They want to understand your why as it relates to why they should work with you. That's what they mean. And your why is about your contribution to serve and help others. It's not about making money. You all need to know that, money, revenue, let's go back, profit, salaries, those are all monetary rewards for doing all of those things. You're not, why are you in real estate? It's not, well, I want to make money, duh, it's a great way to make money, I like sell houses. No, that's not why y'all are doing this. We know that. The why is what's supposed to, well, if you are, don't say it out loud because we're recording this, okay? It's a result of doing those things well. It's a byproduct. So let's talk about Apple. And in Simon Sinek's presentation, he uses Apple because what? It's all around us. It's easy to understand. How many of y'all own an Apple device? Right, it's like 99% of the room. Julie doesn't count because she only hasn't bought an Apple device because there's other things available.
No, I'm a rebel. I'm a rebel.
You're a laggard. You're just waiting.
I'm waiting.
I'm
a rebel.
Yeah.
That's right.
Okay, so let's do this how most organizations think about Apple. What? They sell great computers. Okay? How? Their products are beautifully designed and easy to use. Want to buy one. Okay? Y'all understand that? Hey, this is what I do. I make great computers. Well, my computers are great because they're beautifully designed. Hey, want to buy one? Well, I don't know, maybe. That why is your decision process. And the what and how are supposed to validate the decision you make. So let's flip this around and start. This is what Apple really believes. So if you know anything about Apple, this is what they actually believe. And they start with the why, okay? And they work their way out. So Apple will tell you, everything we do, we believe in challenging the status quo, and we believe in thinking differently. The way we challenge the status quo is by making beautifully designed products that are easy to use. We just happen to make computers. Would you like to buy one? See how different that is? That's not a sale, And so what have they gone on to do now? They've got iPhones, iPads, iPods. They're making all kinds of other stuff now that's centered around their why. They want to challenge the status quo. So if I want to challenge the status quo with beautifully designed, easy to use products, how could I not buy an Apple device? If that's what I believe. And you look at their customer base and that's what they believe. People wait in line how long to buy an Apple device? Days. It's freaking crazy. When you can get the same device 2 weeks after they sell them. But that's because the people are very passionate. And if you understand this, people don't buy what you do, they buy why you do it. And the goal is to do business with people who believe what you believe. So, I thought it's only fair that we share with y'all what we believe about this company. So what do we believe? We believe that most people want to be independent and have confidence in expressing their unique identity. And we help people build confidence in their unique identity, and declare their independence by offering training and consulting services. We work with real estate agents. Would you like to join our company? That's what we believe. That's why we get up every day and come to this office and come to help folks, because it's what we believe in and it's why we do this. And we appreciate y'all believing in us and being here today. Thank you.
Very good.